Got him. Here's Corbina. Woohoo! That's a good fish. Woo! Look at that guy. Oh, it's a little leopard shark. Leopard shark. There you go. Alright, throw him back. Oh, we're on. We are on. Sorry, leopard shark. Yes, yes, yes. There it is. Woo. God, I feel like you're getting bigger every cast. Cool, dude. Alright, later, man. Got something. Woo. Woo-hoo. Oh yeah. Come on, man. Little guy. Looking good. Oh yeah, dude. Look at that guy. That is a huge perch. What's up, everyone? So this is a quick video that I'm putting together just of a few little things that I've learned in the past year and a half when I've gotten into surf fishing. So I'm going to go over kind of the basics of reading structure, what I aim for, and when I'm targeting certain types of species, and just some of the things to look out for. So hope you enjoy the video and hope you learned something from it. Alright, been saying there's been a lot more Corbina action going on. So I'm keeping my eyes peeled for any nosedives or anything. So we start sight fishing. It's getting to that time of year where they're going to start coming in more. So some of the things I'm looking for is whenever I come to this beach in particular, I start right next to the jetty to see if there's anything hanging out. But right now it's low tide, it's incoming tide. You can see right here, this is going to be a little trough that's going to run up. So that's some structure that allows the fish to come up and down. See, this is kind of like a sandbar right here. And then we're just going to look for those. Any structure. I'm looking for breaks in the waves. They'll show me if there's a hole, any rips, anything like that. Seems to be what works best for me. And I'm still pretty new at this. I've only been doing this for like a year and a half. But definitely been learning a lot about it. So if I can pass on my knowledge to you guys, if you're going to get out here and do it, then hopefully that helps you. And whoever said these are harmless and they don't sting, the bottom sure do. Sandcrab beds. I'm looking for anything that stands out as like, that's not what a normal beach looks like. And what I mean by that is, so there's a little trough right here. So this bird is getting some sand crabs, but I'll look out here and the water's a little extra messy, or these waves coming in at an angle. There's something caused them to do that. So I'm gonna throw out here and see if we can get into anything. just keep walking. I throw a couple and walk, throw a couple and walk. I hate those things. Another one of the blue ones got me. See, so this would be something when the tide comes up to look, we got a good hole right here. So that'd definitely be somewhere I would want to cast. It's another one right there. These are all good structure. Kind of just scoping it out right now, and then once the water starts coming up a little bit more, we'll come back to those spots and see if we can get anything in there. Looks like a good little spot right here. So see how it's flat and those waves don't break? So the white water will stop. Not that one, but the one before. This right here is a river mouth, or from a little creek. It's not really running, but it flows every once in a while. Puts a big hole right out here, so you can see how turbulent the water is. I usually have good luck. That's where I usually hook up the first time on this beach, more often than not. So let's go give that a shot. I'll just work the whole area real good. That's a good rip going out right there. This is gonna be a really good spot to target. You can see it just kind of, it is a very flat beach, but you can see it just kind of starts dropping off right here. So see how that wave's not breaking? There's a hole right there. Or because this is a rip from this little opening, this river mouth, creek mouth thing, it could just be a good slot that just goes all the way out. I change up my tactics too, so sometimes I'll cast right at the base of a wave, right when it's coming in, or I'll try to go right over the top of it and catch it afterwards and see what works better for me. And honestly, I'm still figuring all this stuff out. There's a lot to learn about this type of fishing. So every time I go, it's a learning experience. It's just super fun to get out here. I'm just lucky I live so close to the beach and I can actually get out here for a couple hours every week. Change up my strip too. Go slow, go fast, pause, whatever's working. I haven't got a single hit yet though, so we're just searching. One thing before every cast, I'm always looking back, looking left, looking right, make sure I don't get a dog or someone walking down, because some people just get a little curious and they will come up and talk to you, and kind of scary if you're zoned out looking at the water. I've almost taken a few people's heads off. So it's funny, I grew up surfing my whole life all throughout Southern California, and I'm finding out that this is the opposite of surfing. So it's the opposite tide I want little waves. I don't mind if there's a little bit of wind. If it's blown out, that's fine by me because it makes the water a little choppy. It's funny how it changes. I had surgery. I got hurt at work and just went surfing once after that during COVID, and just wasn't for me anymore. There's too many people in the water, and just wasn't fun to paddle after having surgery. And I found this, and I kind of cast weird when I fly fish now. Is I use more of my elbow than my shoulder when I'm casting, so my casts look kind of funky, but I figured out how to overcome it. Still get a little bit of distance on stuff. I will say the one problem that I have the most with this is staying tight to the fly. That's been the most challenging thing. I've lost countless fish for having too much slack in my line, and I just gotta figure that out. That's just gonna take time and technique, so I kind of walk back a little bit to get some of that out, but it's tough. It's definitely a learning curve from targeting trout, that's for sure. They're all Sandcrabs. They're big right now too. The dead one, pretty decent size. I think I've seen 2 Corbina this year so far. That's it, and that's all. Hopefully we can catch a couple fish so it's not just a me talking video, because I know they're annoying. It really won't validate what I'm talking about if I act like I know even a little bit and then don't get anything. That'd be pretty embarrassing, actually. Got something. Here we go. Oh, I lost them. I didn't want to step on the jellyfish. There's so many of them right here. That felt like a perch. See, that's what I mean about having too much slack. So keep my eyes out to see if I see any. People have been catching them. Just those people ain't me. So see right there where it's not breaking? That's what I want. That's a good hole right there. This messy, choppy water, this is where I'd expect to find some perch. The perch have been pretty big up here lately. People have been catching yellowfin croaker and halibut, a few Corbina, tons of perch up and down the coast. Just from looking at some like the surf fishing reports, and yeah. So hopefully we can get into something. Been up here for about a half hour with no luck so far. Tide's coming in. That is a good sized Sandcrab. So this is a good rip right here. It's pulling everything out. So just brings the food out to the fish. They just hang out on the sides. And hopefully we can find some hanging out on the sides. Oh no! Oh, man. All right, I like that spot. That was a good tug. Oh, I just scared a bean. Oh, no. Oh, no. I just literally cast on top of one. Oh, no. Oh, man. I lined that dude. Damn it. So maybe this is where they are on the beach. I'd be pretty excited if I got my first one of the year right now. Right there. Okay, they're here. This is where the Corbina are. Might switch our tactics up and throw a different fly. That's actually exactly what I'm gonna do. Poor boy. Oh, right there. Oh, man. I only seen 2 or 3 of them. Ghosts of the coast. Oh, it gets my heart pounding, man. We're gonna try the jetty. So maybe like 5 or 6 beans. May have got 1 hit. Not too sure. But it's a good sign. It's starting to come back. It's the first I've seen that many of them this year. I think I kind of jinxed it by saying I was going to do a how-to video. Oh, jeez. Funny how that works. This video will be titled, How to Not Catch Fish. Alright. We hit this whole stretch of beach. Didn't get nothing. So we're going to work our way back up. Now that the tide's coming up, we know a few spots where there's structure at. I have seen probably a half dozen Corbina. So that's really good news. I didn't have luck. I was throwing at them for like 45 minutes. I'm switching back over to Perch. Maybe I'll accidentally get one in the lip. And I'll be good with that, but I'm not targeting him now, so. We're gonna go find some spots, and then, yeah, there's some beans right here actually. Right there, see that fish? Damn, right when I changed it. Oh. I wonder if I should put it back on now. That was a big one too. Ghosts of the coast. Mother effers. The most frustrating fish ever. But man, are they fun. You know what the good news is? Well, plenty of opportunity to target them. Because they're back. Alright, so we're back to where we found that giant hole earlier. Let's see if anything happens.